Today I'm going to show you how you can deploy a 3-node Apache server behind an F5 load balancer, and we're going to configure everything through Ansible inside in CloudForms. I'm logging in here to the self-service UI, and as you can see I have one service catalog item. I'm going to use that catalog item to deploy the entire architecture. As said, we're going to deploy 3 VMs. We're going to name them EC2 backed by F5. We're going to define the pool name and the VIP. Then we can go and add the service name. Once we add the service name, we can then also define if we want to add some tags for development and add it to the shopping cart. Now, before we order it, just to show you, in EC2 or in AWS, I do not have any instances yet. So if we refresh, there is nothing there. If we go to the big IP, which is in AWS, I don't have any virtual servers, I don't have any pools, and I don't have any nodes. So let's go back to CloudForms and order the item. So we see the actual item got ordered successfully, and soon I'm gonna actually see that my services is gonna get populated with a service, and as soon as that happens I can then go and check the service. So the service now popped up, we can click on it and we see right away the information about the service. When we look at Ansible, we saw that the EC2 user was used and Ansible provisioning already started. We also from CloudForms get the group ID, the services, the users, as well as the actual API token, which we then can use for URL requests, URI requests against CloudForms. So we're building the EC2 instances. As soon as the EC2 instances come up, then we're gonna go ahead and actually configure the big IP, so add the nodes, the pool, and the VIP to the load balancer. So let's go check afterwards if that's actually there. So we see it's there. If we go to the big IP, F5, we see that we have the VIP, we have the pool, and we have the nodes. So next the playbook is going to go and install the web servers. If we go to the bottom of the page here and the output, we see that it installs Apache, and once Apache then is installed, we can then go and check the instance. So the interesting part of this deployment is not just that we can deploy Apache servers and we see those in the service, so it's all deployed by Ansible, we see the services. We can also go and for example take a snapshot of those instances if we wanted to. So let's go check in the AWS console if those show up now, and we see all those instances are here. The interesting piece about that deployment is that we now see the F5 object as well. And if we click on that object, we can then go and see the attributes which we actually created. So we see the 3 nodes and we see our load balancer endpoint. So if we want to go to our application, we can go to the browser and we can access that application, and we're there. Thank you very much for watching the video today.